Yo, what's going on? Today I'm going to be showing you guys my Vauban build, which is primarily focused on just crowd control. So that's the whole focus of the build is only to hold mobs and to make sure that nothing ever gets the objective. So let me jump straight to the build here. So what I'm using as my aura is the corrosive projection. I did have energy siphon there for a little bit, but now that I have generic, there's really no point in using it anymore. So you can use it if you want to, if you don't have generic, or if you want to just swap it out for whatever you like. But I like corrosive projection because cutting off their armor is actually really beneficial for you and your team. So it's really nice. Using prime continuity and also constitution for duration. Constitution, if you don't have it, you can always use augured message right here, which is pretty much the same thing. You're just losing out on 4% of your duration, which is not a big deal. You're not going to notice it that much. The main reason why I'm using that is just to get a little bit more, but it's really up to you. If you have it, then use it, but it doesn't really matter. Using quick thinking for survivability. I like quick thinking because it always saves my ass, regardless of how much health I get. So if I get shocked all of a sudden, quick thinking will save you. Using streamline and fleeting in this build. So this is for maximum efficiency here. So that's 175%. I'm using stretch and overextended for range. And this is what's going to really help you with crowd control, because you're going to see it. The bubbles are going to be the 3, which is that big bubble thing that holds everything up in the air. That's going to be super huge. And then also your 4 is going to be grabbing things from much farther away than it typically does. Using a repelling Bastille, I can't pronounce that, Bastille, it's Bastille, I think. Well, this, what it does is it makes it so that whenever things are being picked up by the 3, it only holds up to about 10 mobs, typically. So with this mod, it makes it so that anything that tries to get into the bubble after the 10 that are already caught, it will push them out. So it'll keep knocking them back. That's really nice because in case, what I typically do is I would spam the 3 a few times if I really wanted to just hold things up, because if you spam multiple different ones, you will actually hold up more mobs. So this mod is really up to you. If you want to keep it in your build, you could swap it for anything you like. But I like it because I don't like to be all spammy and stuff. I like to conserve my energy, and this is how I usually do it, is by using a repelling Bastille, whatever. That's what I call it. God damn it. Anyway, that's the build. Here's my percentages over here on the left side. So I got duration 133%. You don't need too much duration. This is good enough. Anything more than that is pushing it, especially if you put a narrow-minded on it. You're killing the build because you're ruining the range. So don't do that, because you're just making it worse on yourself. I'm using for efficiency 175%, so that's maximum right there. Range 235%, and then the strength is minus. So you don't want to worry about strength in this build. It's not about damage. It's all about crowd control. All right, so we're going to jump into a mission, and I'll show you guys exactly what this is like. Okay, so I just made it into a mission. This is Pluto. This is one of the defense missions against Infested. Vauban is really awesome with anything defensive. So like Inception missions, the Interception, I mean, and defensive missions, he's awesome. And as far as offensive ability, he's pretty decent at actually crowd controlling on the go. It's just the only thing is that you have to constantly be throwing the grenades, which is the 3 and the 4. So I'm going to start with the 3. So the 3, you see how he just throws like a little ball. You see how big the radius is on it, right? That's from overextended and stretch. So you'll see that it picks up the initial few, but then it starts like actually dropping off. It's supposed to knock them back, anything that actually touches the line. So anything that comes in after the fact will actually get pushed out. But if you actually hit the 3 multiple times, it will grab even more mobs. So it just like grab on even more and more. So if you just wanted like an emergency, oh shit, I need to revive somebody or something, you throw down the 3, and then you can go ahead and revive somebody. So this pretty much means that everything in the whole area is gonna get crowd controlled right there. Another thing I like to use is the 4, which is the one that sucks everything to the location. So let's wait for the 3 to expire here before you can actually see what it's like. For defensive missions, the 4 is excellent because all you gotta do is just this. You just literally just throw it right on top of the objective and watch everything get sucked right into the center. You don't have to worry about anything ever. So and I like it with the lens a lot because, you know, everything's just getting sucked to that one location. You don't have to ever move. You know, so you can, this is the camper's dream right here. It's just to use the 4 and that's it. Another thing, there are the 1 and 2 abilities, which I'm really not, really don't care about that much. The 2, you can switch it around to different things. I like the trip laser. I'm actually really surprised at how good the trip laser works, because you can actually hold off an area like this. And anything that tries to come and hit the laser will actually trip on it and just keep getting pushed back. So that's pretty nice. Let me see if I can do it right here on this one. Let's see if he comes to me, watch. Come on, you can do it. Just a little bit more. Oh, you tripped. Oh. Wait, oh, he didn't trip right. He just kind of stumbled. I guess, well, this is one of those disruptor mobs, so they're not really going to be affected by it. Oh, there he goes. There he goes. Oh, he's on tripping spree now. You see, it's actually pretty cool. Like, I don't know, it's decent. But I wouldn't ever bother with the 2 and the 1, because they're pretty garbage if you're not spec'd for it. Especially the 1. The 1 actually is like a laser beam that just kind of zaps them. When you make a strength build, it actually is really good. But it's only for the initial first waves of the monsters, like the first maybe 10 waves or something. Anything beyond that, it's just, the damage just diminishes so fast. It's not even worth it to even bother pressing that button. But that's why the main focus is crowd control with my build for Vauban, because that's where he really shines, is crowd control. So as you can see, like, I could just sit here all day and just kind of do this. You don't have to worry about anything else. You just, like, you could even spam the 3 and the 4 around. So what I like to do is just kind of like run through the map like this. So I'll just like keep pressing the 4 and stuff. So everything is always going to get sucked to that location, always. So you don't have to ever worry about like anything like coming up on you, because they will always fall with the 4. See, they always get sucked to the ground. Nothing. See, even the disruptors have a hard time. They can't even do anything. See, he's stuck. Then you can just kill him. That's it. But yeah, that's pretty much the build. I mean, I can go on forever with this, but as far as like defense missions, he's awesome. Interception missions, the 3 is really important on those, because since you gotta be all over the place at once, it's really nice, especially when you're fighting against anything that's ranged, like Rainier or Corpus. You're gonna be using the 3 more, because the mobs don't typically like run into herds like these guys do, these infested. So you're gonna have a harder time getting them to suck to the center. But since you are overextended, you do grab them from much farther away. As you can see, like, they just like, they get sucked from all the way as far as like right here. They'll get sucked in. So it's pretty nice. But yeah, that's the build. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Leave a thumbs up if you liked it. Thumbs down if you didn't. And I'll see you in the next one. Later.